Hey, welcome back to another episode of Relax, It's Just Foam. This is episode 4. In this episode, we are going to complete our current project build. In this episode, we are going to continue on exactly where we left off in the last episode. We're going to attach the arms, create a neck to attach to the head and body, and then create some facial features. I hope you enjoy the video. Please stay tuned because after the build, I'm going to introduce you to the character and talk a little bit about him. So enjoy the show. We start the arm attachment by closing off the seam to the top of the arm. Then we're going to put the arm in rough position, find out where we want it to go. Once we're happy with its placement, we'll use some pins, hold it in place, double check it one more time. Then go in and use a whip stitch with a lock to secure the arm in place. After I've got the arm sewn up, I go back over it using a Muppet stitch to close that seam and help hide the whip stitch. Now to start the neck, I'm going to measure across the back of the mouth plate and around the back of the head. And I'm also going to measure the body. And I'm going to take those measurements and I'm going to build a nice rectangle on my material for the neck. Now it's really important when you're building the puppet, if your material has stretch to it, you want the stretch to be in the horizontal position. So when you pull the fabric out towards the sides, it's going to stretch. If you have it in the vertical position, then what's going to happen is over time the material is going to stretch and you're going to have what's a giraffe neck on your puppet. Once I get my rectangle, I'm going to fold it in half and I'm going to cut out a spot for the back so my hand will fit into the back of the head. Sewing this inside out, use a whip stitch to close up that back seam. Sewing takes a while, so I just kind of skip through this phase a little bit so you can not have to sit through and watch me sew. Nothing to report here, still sewing. When we get that done, we're going to take our neck, turn it right side out. I'm going to attach it to the head using some pins. Now it's really important when you attach the neck that you want that as flat as possible around the front. You want no lines, no wrinkles, no creases, no nothing, because once you attach it, that's how it's going to lay, and you want everything to look really nice. So you can see I'm adjusting it accordingly, making sure everything's just looking really good and it's laying really pretty. Put my arm in there, see how it lays over the arm. Now I take this and I put it on my puppet stand. I like to sew standing up. Again, the reason why I sew this standing up is so that the fabric hangs and it will hang really nice and straight, and we're going to maintain that. We're not going to have any creases or wrinkles around the front of the puppet. I start off in the corner and I work my way around the lower jaw, and I'm just using a Muppet stitch to put it in place. Again, a lot of sewing, so I skipped through this part of the video. A lot of it just kind of skipped around a little bit too. You see how nice that's laying, how pretty it's looking. And I'm going to finish up by closing that little corner up, and we're going to check it out. What I didn't show was that after I was completed with that, I attached the bottom of the neck to the fake fur around the bottom of my puppet. Here I've got the nose on. I've done a rough pinup of the nose and I'm getting ready, I'm sewing it on. I like to sew the nose on first so that I can position the eyes a little bit easier. Most of the time what I'll actually do is just do a complete pin up. I put the eyes on and the nose on, everything pinned in place. Once I'm happy, then I go back and start attaching it. Here I am positioning the eyes. I put a good amount of wet glue on the back of the eyes, got it in the position where I wanted it, and I pressed it in. Then I took the eye off and I used some more, went around with some more glue to the fabric of the head and put some more glue on the back of the eye. Let that dry for a few minutes and then push my eye into place. Now I've got a pattern for the ear. And I'm gonna go ahead and start making my ear. Really easy to make ears, just do a simple little pattern. Cut out the fabric on the foam, or cut out the fabric around the pattern. Now I'm taking a piece of 1/4 inch foam, and this is gonna be my stuffing for inside the ear. And we'll cut those out. Make a sandwich and stitch them up. Now, unfortunately, during this process, while I completed the rest of the face, I was so wrapped up in getting the puppet complete, I forgot to check my cameras, and my cameras ran out of batteries. So unfortunately, this is as far as we're gonna get with this demonstration. But I promise in next videos, I will show more of what I did as far as making the hair, making a wig for it, and sewing the ears on. The ears were really easy to attach. I just pinned them in place and then went around with the Muppet stitch and sewed them into place. Really easy. So now, without any further ado, let's bring him out. Hey, where you at? Where you at? I don't know. I'm down here. Oh, well, come on up. Now it's time for you. Can I come up? You can come up. Oh, cool. There I am. I'm on TV. Yay. Your green hair is not showing up on the video. That is really unique. Yes, folks, we are using green screen technology, and he does have green eyelids and green hair, and it's not showing up. Boy, that stinks. It's kind of funny. I'm open-minded. Look. Wow, check it out. I do apologize for that, but you know, green was the only color fur I had to give him hair, so we'll include some stills in here for you and see what we can come up with. We'll take some pictures and include them in there. We didn't think about that, did we? No, we didn't. You didn't. I don't know. What a wee crap. Well, I'd love to show his hairs because his hair's really cute, but well, you know, what are you gonna do? Nothing. Yeah, exactly. You can see we added some nice ears. The eyes were made. We did a custom video on our Facebook group, Krutinger's Puppets Q&A tutorials, and we also did a live video on Puppet Maker's Workshop showing the process for making these eyes. I did record the video, so I will put it on here as a supplemental video for the Relax It's Just Foam series so that you can check it out if you didn't get to see it on Facebook. So, you know, facial features included just some nice little eyes and a nose and some ears and a mouth and a tongue. We wanted to keep this puppet kind of simple. I'm simple. Yep, you're simple. You look good. I look good. You do look good. Yeah. So, but you can see he turned out really well. So I want to thank you all for watching this series. We are going to plan on continuing another project. We're going to start a new project here pretty soon. And I'm going to invite y'all to come back to the channel to enjoy those videos and see how we do things. This puppet is now complete and he is ready to be shipped off to his new owner. I am? You are? Oh, cool. Yep. You're going to go to a school and be a teacher's puppet. A teacher's puppet. Yep. You're going to help educate small children. Oh boy, I can't wait for that. I like small kids. Good, I'm glad. So since this puppet's complete, we're going to start another puppet build here pretty soon, and I'm going to invite everybody to come back and watch that process again. We'll do the exact same thing, maybe go into a little bit more details. I'm relying on getting some great feedback from the puppet makers groups on the videos, and I'm enjoying that. We're going to implement that feedback on things that you'd like to see done and how I do things in my process. I invite you to come back and watch future episodes of Relax, It's Just Foam, just so you can see the next builds. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Please feel free to share. You can contact me through Puppet Makers Workshop or Kreutinger's Puppets, Tutorials, Q&A. Let's talk about building puppets. Who knows, we can get on Facebook Live and we can build puppets together. That would be a lot of fun. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. So anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you in future episodes. Talk to you later. Bye. Bye. La, la, la.